After this, you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we'll begin it with a field goal try here. This is a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, no field goal attempts for him until the final quarter, but no hesitation on his end. He comes right out and nails his first field goal try.
And give him a lot of credit, too, because he stood there the entire ball game, but has managed to stay with it both mentally and physically. When they called on him, he was ready, and he knocked it through the posts.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down. Back to throw. Calhoun. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Looking to throw on second down. Calhoun. He'll find Lindsey here. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Well, I mean, look, obviously there's no 20 or 30-point play in that playbook, but they can try to end things here on a positive note despite trailing big, and that looks like what they're trying to do here by pushing the ball downfield. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Andrew Booth picks it off, and the Vikings are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll start this drive out forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 156 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. To throw on second down. Dawson. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And a high throw there as this is knocked away down to the ground and incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
This one caught. It's the tight end, Hockenson. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some primetime games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we have seen. They have been unstoppable from the moment we began this game, and they're not holding back. They're still throwing the football here in the fourth.
They certainly are, and let me tell you something. If you're old school, you don't like this at all. But in today's football, you just go ahead and savor it. Watch a team execute at a high level. Doesn't matter what the scoreboard says.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Henry up the middle. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Derrick Henry drawing closer to Jerry Rice with career touchdown number 206. And the Vikings are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Extra point up and through. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Grant, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25. The Eagles offense back out, getting set for this next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Calhoun. Looking for A.J. Brown again, and he's got it again. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Looking to throw. Calhoun. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back 1st downs. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Calhoun. Throw right side, complete to Carter. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. This offense on 3rd down today, they've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 4. He finds his man, complete. That's Lindsey. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 32-yard line. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Over the middle, complete. It's Lindsey. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Well, a touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now. But as you mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before we close out the ball game.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel exactly the same way, because if not, they might be looking for replacements. Treat every drive as if it's your last and make it a successful one in some small way.
Back to throw. Calhoun. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Eagles get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Point after, right down the middle, as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. You just kind of feel for the defense right now, this deficit. They have not been able to stop them the entire game, Charles. And some hands on hips, some long faces out there on the defensive side. They're like, oh, my gosh, we got to face these guys again here.
Yeah, people don't understand how hard it is when you're on the side that's being dominated to keep your head up and continue to play hard. And that's what they're going through right now, trying to find that pride inside of them to allow them to continue to fight, even though they are down huge in this game.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Derrick Henry. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll run with Henry. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down.
He made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
A give to the fullback on the dive. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now a carry here for their fullback. Tackle there by big Jordan Davis.
And that's why that position was created. Big, powerful, strong guy who can carry the ball and plow forward. That's exactly why you have him on the field.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 22. So offensively on this drive, 2 of 2 on 3rd downs, and now they face a 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. First down marker at the 8. They'll try and run with their fullback. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
Let's face it, you always want a team full of guys who can get you first downs and big plays of all styles. But you've got to have a big man you can just turn and hand it to, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. That one was an extended drive. 14 plays all told. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know